What's up, dudes? My name is Pat, and welcome back to another video, and today we are doing a special vlog. And I know, guys, normally I joke around a lot in the vlogs, I joke around in all my videos, but today I'm not going to be doing that because I have a very important message I want to get across, and I think that's going to take away from it if I do. So, you saw the title of the video. It is Be Yourself, Change the World. And this is probably the most important video I have ever created before. Before we get started, I did want to say, please drop a like on the video, every single one of you, and also share it if you can, because this is so important that this video gets out there. And normally I don't ask for this stuff, it's just this one time. I really feel like all of us can work together to make a difference. You guys are going to be helping so much if you do that. So basically, what I'm trying to get across in this video is that in life, it is so hard to be yourself, and I really want to make a difference in the world we live in. But before we get into all that, I want to explain how I actually came up with the idea for this video. This is something that I came up with on my own, and I really think all of us, not just me, because it's all of us. If we all work together, we can really make a huge difference. So, as you guys know, I'm a YouTuber. I have almost 10 million subscribers, and guys, it is absolutely amazing. I appreciate all the support and everything, and you guys have changed my life more than you could even imagine. So, a few years ago, probably around when I got 1 million subscribers, I started meeting fans in real life and saw how happy they were, and it was just insane to me that I was making a difference in people's lives. I still see comments all the time, about how I changed someone's life, and that is nothing I ever expected to do in my entire life. I really didn't. I thought I was just playing games and entertaining people, but I get comments all the time now where people are like, it's tough at home, and it makes me smile to see you and Jen in videos, and guys, it just know that it means the world to me that I'm really helping out a bunch of people out there. So many people. It's insane how many people. And guys, you are making the same difference in my life. Just seeing those messages and meeting those people, it means so much to me. And that's why I came up with this. So about a month ago, I started commenting on all my videos. I've been replying to you guys like crazy. So if you do happen to be, new to the channel and you leave a comment, I will try to reply to you as well. But since then, there's been so many amazing comments, and I didn't realize until a few weeks ago how many people I was helping, because I'm seeing these amazing comments from you guys. You guys are all amazing, wonderful people, and it's just insane to me that I'm making that much of a difference. I know how it is, life isn't always perfect growing up, and there's a couple things that I probably haven't shared with you guys. And one reason I never wanted to make this video is, to be honest, there's a couple things about my life I haven't mentioned. It's another reason I never did a Draw My Life. And I kind of gave myself the excuse that, it's not good for younger kids to hear these kind of things. But you know what? That was just me making an excuse. Younger kids and everyone should be hearing what I have to say today. Every single person. I'm just trying to talk from my heart right now. I have nothing written down. But basically, guys, yeah, there's a couple things in my life that I never mentioned in a video before. So I'm going to be doing that today. And guys, I know that people watch my videos that are all different ages, from really young, 5 years old, watching with their parents, to people who are 45, 50, 60 years old, people of all ages, because our content is friendly for everyone to watch. This is the whole point of the video. I want you guys to do something in your life that you've been embarrassed to do, you're afraid what people think, or just something about yourself that you just haven't wanted to share with people, you're just afraid to do it. And you know why I want you guys to do this? Because so many people, I'd say almost everyone, goes through their life with just a bunch of weight on their shoulders. Things they were afraid to say, things they were afraid to do because they can't truly be themselves. I want to change the world, and I want you guys to help me do that. So this video is going to actually be me saying a couple things to you guys that I've never said before, a couple things to my family that I've never said before. I know that my mom and my dad do watch all my vlogs. They're going to see this video. There's things I've never said to them. So, I mean, just a couple examples. It doesn't matter if it's small or if it's big. Everyone is going through their life with just something they feel they need to share. And if you don't, I mean, it weighs down on you. It just makes your life worse, and your life could be so much better if you take that weight off your shoulders. So that's why I find this video to be so important. And also, guys, if you do have a YouTube channel and you're watching this, I recommend you make a video just like this, and it will get the message out there even further. But for a couple examples, it could be like the tiniest little thing, or it could be something huge in your life. I just want you guys to do this. You're going to feel so much better. So here we go. And this is the reason I've been putting this video off too. I was like, oh, do I really want to say this? But I really do, guys. I really do. I want to make a difference. I want to put myself out there so that I can help you guys and we can help the entire world. So let's say you're just young. You're young. You could be 5 years old and have something that you're kind of holding inside, like you stole something from your sister, and you just want to apologize. You want to tell them, and you don't do it. I mean, it's going to bother you a little bit, but there's much worse things that are going to happen in your life. But if you're young like that, just do it. No one's going to care. Most of these things, guys, no one is even going to care when they find out. You might be gay, and you're afraid to tell your family, afraid to tell your best friends, but you know what? You just have to open up from the heart and just let them know exactly how you're feeling. Just keeping that kind of stuff in will drive you insane. And that is why I'm urging every single one of you to take one thing in your life that you are afraid to do or afraid to say and just do it. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't say, oh, I'm going to do that tomorrow, or I'm going to wait till New Year's. Just do it now. Just do it now. And even if it's something small, like I said before, maybe you want to ask someone out on a date, someone you like. Tell someone that you love them. What if you don't? What if you never ask out that person? You're always going to wonder, what if that was the person for me? I mean, guys, there's just so much stuff in life we don't do. I went through my life not saying certain things too. I feel like every single person does. Here's one that's really important. You might be going through life and your parents tell you they want you to do a certain career growing up, go to a specific college, and maybe you don't want to do that. Maybe you don't want to be a lawyer. Maybe you don't want to be a doctor. Maybe you just want to be an artist. You want to do something that makes you happy. Maybe you want to be a photographer, anything. You want to play music. There's so many things you can do in your life, guys. And I'm an example of that. When I went to college, I had absolutely no idea what I was going to do with my life. No idea. And then I found a place for myself on YouTube, and it has changed my life completely. I want every single one of you to do something in life that you want to do. Or when you get older, you're going to be so upset that you didn't. You're going to be doing a job that you hate every single day. You should love what you do in life. And that's truly how I feel. I just want to say, if you don't do this, there's so much you can miss out on life. And this is how I want to change the world. I actually want to make a video like this once a month with something I feel can help all of you and that we can spread the word and can help so many people. So here's the thing that I didn't want to make the video about. I put this off, and okay, guys. So this is something about myself, and I'm just speaking from the heart here, that I never mentioned on YouTube. I was thinking to myself, how could I tell everyone about this? How could I tell little kids about this? But it's so important. So the thing is, guys, and my mom is she's gonna be watching this. She's gonna be like, I cannot believe he said this. But my brother, I don't really talk about my brother because we weren't close growing up. Well, the thing is, when I was in high school, in college, my brother was a heroin addict. And, that's why I didn't talk about it. And let me tell you guys, this is important to mention because there's so much that I've been through, my family's been through, and I want to express that with you because I see comments of people saying, oh, there's so much going on in their family. I want you guys to know, I know how that feels. I know that it could get better, and it will. Growing up, you are going to hear in, I believe, elementary school, because I remember this, in elementary school, they're going to tell you, don't do drugs. In middle school, don't do drugs. In high school, don't do drugs. They're going to tell you this your entire life, but here's the problem with that. This is coming from people you don't know. This is why I want to say this. I want to say it to you guys, you might not want your kids watching this at the moment, but it's so important. They're going to tell your kids this in school too. And you know what? They're just reading from a curriculum. They're just reading off a piece of paper. That's what they're doing. They're not speaking from their heart. They make, sadly, it's really sad, not much of a difference in people's lives because I've seen so many people with drug problems in my life. And sadly, the programs in school didn't help with that. So I want to share with you guys, these kind of things as well because we're like a huge family here on YouTube. You guys know me. I share my life with you, and I hope that I can make a difference. And let me tell you guys, do not ever in your entire life take drugs. Don't do it. I've seen it destroy people. My brother, this is the thing I want to say to him. So we did have, we had a lot of trouble, growing up, and just horrible things happened, in my family before I moved. But over the last couple of years, the last 2 years, my brother did stop taking drugs, and there's something I wanted to say to him because he's probably watching this video right now because he's changed his life around, and I wanted to say, Bill, I'm really proud of you, and I forgive you for everything that happened in the last few years. to be honest, guys, it's really hard for me to say things like this with emotions and stuff. It really is. It was difficult for me to make this video, even just to say that one thing. And I just want you guys to know, like, the drug thing, again, just, these are things you shouldn't do. And I know they're going to tell you that in school, but they don't tell you the things that really happen. I mean, I've seen families get torn apart. I've seen so many people that I was good friends with, you know, going to rehab so many times, and it just is over and over and over. It's horrible. It's just absolutely horrible to see. And the thing is, you might be young, you might be like 7 years old, and just in a couple of years, there might be people offering you drugs. These things really do happen at a younger age than you could even imagine. And that's why I want to get this message out there. It doesn't matter if you're 7 years old. It doesn't matter if you're 20 years old. These are things that I just want you guys to know. Like, I mean, to be honest, I've seen people, no one I was really good friends with, but people that I've met, I've hung out with like 1-2 times that I was in high school with. I've seen multiple people, guys, die from these kind of things. And it's horrible. That's why I urge you guys, you know, make the world a better place. Don't make these bad decisions other people have made in the past. Learn from those mistakes. And, you know, my brother, he's changed his entire life from being just not a good life at all, trust me, to much better. And that's why I'm so proud. And this is one thing that was hard for me to say to you guys, to tell you about that part of my life. And also hard for me to say to him, because it's just, I've never said anything like that my entire life. And that's how I want to be an example for you guys, things in your life. Like I said, if you're gay and you're afraid to tell people, afraid to tell your family, you should be able to say these things. If you love someone, you should be able to tell them that. And that is why I'm making this video, to change people's lives. There's one more thing I want to say, and this one is going to be to my dad. And I know he's going to be watching this video because my mom's probably going to watch it first, and then she's going to show it to him. So growing up, guys, the way that I was raised, at least, you know, I was just raised not too emotionally. Like, I mean, I guess for my dad, you know, to be like a tough guy. You guys, you know what I mean. I'm sure there's a lot of you like that too. And through my entire life, like, I mean, if I don't say this, I'm going to regret it. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that has never said this to their father. Dad, I love you. I've never said that to my dad in my life. And I know he's watching this video, and I want him to know that that's how I feel. He said it to me in my life, not a lot, but more in recent years, you know, as we're getting older and I'm getting more mature, he has, but not really growing up. And growing up, I never said it. To be honest, I don't think I've ever hugged my dad in my entire life. But I mean, I absolutely love my family and love my parents. It's just the way I grew up. My dad, you know, taught me to be manly, and that's how I was. And guys, let me tell you, if I'm making this video and I'm telling my father I love him, I'm not the only person that hasn't said this. If your parents watching this and there's something you want to say to your kids, I recommend that you do. And there's people, I'm sure, older than me. There could be parents watching this video, or just someone who happens to be 40 years old that watches our channel. There are plenty of people of all ages that watch our channel, because it's for every age. And they never said that to their father. You could be 40 years old and never say that to your 80-year-old father. Well, I recommend that you do. This video, it is not just for one group of people. It is for everyone to change your lives. So what I want you guys to do is take that one thing in your life, maybe there's more than one thing, and just say it. Just do it. You're going to feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulder if you do. It is going to change your life. It's going to make the world we live in, seriously, a happier place, because it's hard to live with these things. It's stressful. It's not good. You might not have something big. My thing, really not that big. There's people with much different things that they need to say in their lives that they've been just holding in their entire life. And I really feel that it's important. I mean, just people will be happier if they do these things. I know, I just know, guys. There's some things, it's going to be super hard. It's going to be really tough to do. But in the end, you're going to feel so much better about it. It's not about this video. It's about getting the message out there. It doesn't matter how you do it. If you're a celebrity, if you're Taylor Swift, you have Instagram, you could write hashtag be yourself and tell them something about yourself and to spread the word. I mean, it could just get out to hundreds of millions of people, guys. If 10 million people tell 20 million people, and they tell more people and more people, hundreds of millions of people could be so much happier in their lives. They don't have to worry about these little things that have been bothering them for so long, and you'll just be so much happier. So any YouTubers that are watching this, guys, I recommend you make that video. Do it. You're going to make such a huge difference. And guys, that is pretty much all I have to say. If you want to be part of the channel, that would be amazing. Hit the subscribe button. We could work together. We could change the world. But I'm telling you right now, this is not the normal kind of video I make, but I do plan on making maybe one like this once a month with an important message, because I'm realizing I've changed so many lives, and with the amount of people following me, all of us can make such a huge difference. But yeah, guys, I hope that you all have an amazing day. I truly appreciate all the support you've given me. It means the world to me. Just know you've changed my life as well. And I'll see you guys next time.